What is up, Perfect 100 IQ Club? It's Dekar here. We've got I'll call it a banger. We're up against the Darius matchup. I guess you guys would want to see this because I usually tend to ban him, and right now he's not really pick ban or anything, so bit of a rarity for the matchup. But yeah, we are in the top lane. We went to Ignite. We got the Grasp. We're up against Ghost Flash Darius, the tanky evil bastard. I hate the Darius matchup. Good lord. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. And I hope you enjoy the show. What's up, boys? The car here. You know, that guy you click the video for. Play rengar sometimes. But yeah, sorry about yesterday. My Windows update totally fucked my PC. Really not sure what's going on at Microsoft right now, because this is either the second or the third, I think third update that has borked my, no, fourth. Because remember when my PC completely crashed, like it was bricked, that was Windows update. So 4 updates now that have occurred have fucked my computer over, where it changes my sound settings, it deletes Corsair, ICUE. It this time made it so that Spotify just didn't even work. Like I had to reinstall Spotify. What's going on? Did they hire a bunch of rioters? Microsoft picked up like a bunch of ex-rioters, and now they're the ones programming everything, or what? Obviously, it's planned obsolescence. Fucking cancer. Stupid. Just... oh, man. Corporations piss me off. Should have jumped on the mages there, I think. I didn't expect him to just full-on walk into the brush, either. But he is Darius, so he has the very, very real privilege of being allowed to do that. He is 45 armor, right? And that might be because he went double armor. I'm not even sure. I think actually Darius's base armor is just like way fucking higher than Rengar's. So right here, notice how the ward, I had my 4-stack Q and we tried to use it. I needed to just use it 4-stack Q immediately for the attack speed, kill the ward, jump out. Well, I wouldn't say exactly like we definitely wouldn't have needed to use the flash, but would have been better. Best case scenario is we don't sit there greeting for the ward, because the ward's going to be alive for a while. I just wanted pacing on the XP, as well as to pressure him to get the wave shoved. Because this, notice the pathing on our Diana. She's going... Diana always full clears. Even if you watch LCS, watch any competitive, she just always full clears because she's heavy scaling AP jungle, right? But she's got no CC. She really doesn't do much until she's got the items, she's got the levels, she's got her ult, you know, shit like that. So we know that she's going to do that pathing, and knowing this, we could have just waited. Could have been more patient. We luck out here. He greeted, we greeted, he greeted, right? Even though he gets the kill there, he's going to be a little ahead on XP here. Due to that, she froze the wave though, but because she was pathing top and he burnt his flash for the kill, that is not worth it for him. And then on top of that, he's not really CSing all that well either. He's slightly struggling. That one's unfortunate. If his Q had gone off, like if he had been allowed to get the Q off, he might have gotten the kill onto the Udyr there. Of course, Mr. Lee Sin here is a Fiora one-trick. I think it might have been his first time picking Lee Sin. Definitely plays like it. But, yeah, so... things already boding very well for us here in this game. Oh yeah, and so right here, the Darius matchup, we let it go through because our team was begging us to ban Ezreal. So it's like, all right, well, I guess I'll lean against Mr. Darius, you guys. So I'm up here decrepit, poor little rengar, counterpicked. I counterpicked myself. I chose after the Darius, but left it open. And then right here, you look bot 3, 1, and 2. Look at the Samira's CS 14. Oh my god, dude. This is yeah. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. We can jump to that. Jump away. EM, chilling. Now, this is a bad trade. So he gets to E, and then auto Q, or Q, right? And the Q is a huge heal, as well as he got to get the stacks off. So double W, we should have held on to it. I think 4-stack E in this scenario, right there, is actually going to be the only thing that'll, like, save us. We don't have kill potential alone until we have the Ignite, as well as we take 2 good trades. And Darius is very, very easy. Extremely easy, right? Auto, keep autoing. You're going to out-sustain, you're going to outlive, you're going to out-trade, and it takes like a really significant mistake in order for a Darius to fall behind in a scenario like this. If I went Conqueror with the what is it? Conch setup, so standard yellow tree plus the bone plating for the level 1 fight, maybe I could have taken him through proper kiting in the brush. But I went for the defensive setup. We're setting up so that we can opt into the frontline build, because we're top lane Rengar with Lee Sin, Diana, Samira, Set. We're a 5 melee range team, right? And so I'm not going to get to go carry. If I go carry build into the Darius with this team setup, we lose. I am our sacrificial lamb. That's my job this game. I have to go in. I have to play the front line. I have to play wave clear and basically just hope beyond hope, right? 10-4 right now, and Samir's getting bodied. But I have to hope that my team does their job. I have to hope that they fuck up an int. And then right here, Diana's pathing up here. She wasn't pinging on the way, right? Like, if she had communicated that she actually wanted to come, I figure, watching her movement, I figure that she's moving for a counter jungle, right? He knows something's up. Right here, I hate people coming from the river as Rengar. Like, Rengar is a little counterintuitive for junglers to work with, where I play around the brush so much that their movement, if I'm trying to force them near the river, right, or just play around it, it's extremely telegraphed. Same with if someone does look for a lane gank, I can continue playing normally and just walk to the brush, because I'm Rengar. Duh, I'm going to go to the brush, right? It just is a little lame to try to work with. But right here, so this is where macro comes in, right? I look at tab. Darius isn't CSing too well, so that's okay. I have the bot lane to work around. I can try to go down bot, because it is a bloodbath. Bot lane has just been running it down. They're just getting fisted, and the enemy bot, they're gonna get a little cocky. They're gonna get a little over ambitious, right? Because they want to maintain this pressure, as well as it's fun to win lane and shit, right? I don't think he got the stun there. I think he only got the E off. You get the double-sided stun. Didn't get my auto, which sucks. Love her missing her Q. Double W. We were waiting for as much damage as possible before you're using the W. That is basically, if you're playing frontline Rengar, that is your job. You just use your shit so that you heal as much as possible. That's your job. Jump in, get the auto off. Fast, dude. You're 418. Tickled his butthole with that one. Shame he didn't get that next auto off, because my double W plus auto right there would have actually had lethal on him. Unfortunately. But that's okay. He was trying to bait it with the W, but we still had it there. Because if he W's, he can't E. But that's all just whatever nonsense, right? Because it didn't happen, so who cares? Anyway, right here, notice the team. They're running the lane swap. They're going to go for the Rift, which most teams do anyway, so may as well let these idiots go fuck around up there, right? While I go bot, and hopefully don't misplay. But spoiler alert, I make a little mistake here. Just not mindful, right? Now, one other thing is the fact that the turret is dying at 11 minutes, which is a bit, you know, little annoying for me. A Tristana lane taking turret at 11 minutes is not very cool. Right here we stack up, we see him, and if you pay attention to the map, I figure he's going for the Gromp, right? But you know what? Actually, looking back on this, he might have he might have definitely gone for the Grump and gone for the kill, because he's fed as fuck. He is very, very strong, right? Right here, 1 for 1. Oh, JK, the set died. I didn't even realize that game. But yeah, we're hovering over Mr. Lee Sin. Mr. Lee Sin. Dipshit Dan. Dipshit Danny. Look at Dipshit Dan right here. Nice Q, buddy. So right here, the Lilia couldn't have walked up if he had Q up. He would have lived. He would have been fine, but he wasted his Q for no reason. A better Lee Sin right there would have queued the wave so that they can just Q away once Lilia slept him, right? But that's neither here, there, nor there, right? This fucking guy. But yeah, that's also, these are reasons why we had to go the stasis build. So right here, front line, front line, front line, front line, front line. I think Set missed his E or something. Memes from the 6. That's a fucking meme, all right. Sees us moving up. Samira gets bot. She's safe to do that as well. We just let her have it. She is, even though our comp is kind of super countered by the, basically just everybody, man. Like, our comp is 5 dive, right? We all are divers. Tristana and Senna, with a proper front line, can just walk away from us. But the Darius, the Udyr, the Lilia, they combine pretty damn well up against 5 people who just purely dive. Lilia, against all of us, she can set up a 5-man sleep pretty easily, because, or at least 2, 3, 4-man sleep. 5-man is not outside the realm of possibility though, because we all 5 position very similarly. We have a very small window, a very small radius of threat for each one of us. And so what Lilia can do is click Q, big old circle, her big old Darius Q, and then that's going to hit us. I was a bit desperate there to get the stop. I had to stop his B. But unfortunately, he is Darius. So his E will stop us if we're all in melee. Udyr, he doesn't even have to walk very far to stun every single one of us. The Lilia has her chain CC. She already went chain CC. She has her wombo combo set up. She already went the Zonias. She's also, oh my god, her build, man. She goes Zonias, Morello. Ugh. Fucking bitch. And then you got our dipshit Lee Sin, man. 0-3-0. 0 KP thus far in a bloodbath of a game. He's not really CSing all that well. He's just he's auto-filled and praying that we carry. But yeah, right here, the Samira is going to take all the resources because even though our comp is fucking hot dog water, she's still Samira, right? Boom, right there, they get the triple. They snag the kills. Enemy team's going to be pretty disjointed here. Now, Diana, I believe, just queued the Raptors, so we know that the Raptors aren't up, so they don't get to take those, but she can path up to the top side jungle. She's going to throw her Q. I think she throws her Q at the blue. And it was up. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. So even though we're countered by their team, we still have a pretty damn good like AoE wombo combo. So if the enemy team is a bit disjointed in their fighting, we waited there because we were the one that got stacked on. I don't think he had any chance of doing anything. She should stay right there, take the wave. I get the top wave. Diana keeps clearing. But yeah, even though we're fucking hard countered, she's our only win con, right? There's a very, very small like pigeonhole that we're forced into. We are pigeonholed into this. We are completely forced into this build. Anything else probably would have been kind of griefing. And you're going to have games like this, right? Where on paper, you look in champ select, you think to yourself, oh, this is a dodge. Well, LCS doesn't get the dodge, do they? Did Bjergenstein? Jangens? Jankum? Do those kings of NA, those NA native talents, Bergenstein and Jenkins, do they get to dodge when they get outcomped? No. Face breaker. Diana's got finger on the trigger. Clean of her to just go straight for the center. Very good. 4-stack W, stand in front. Kind of. Then Darius comes, and see, this is the power of fucking Darius, man. We are all clumped up in the same little ball, whereas on a standard comp like theirs, theoretically you can have the 2, the 3 in the front, and then the 2 ranged champs will be in the back, or at least spaced away. Whereas right here, we are all 5 of us in a big old ball. And then dickhead Darius gets to walk at us and beat the piss out of us. Here's another thing, another annoying thing is both of these guys deal incredible sustain damage with fat CC, right? So it's just a hard counter. The Lilia built correctly. She rushed the Zonias. She has the Morellos. Things are looking dire, right? But you play the game. Play it out. Just mute. Bot lane was sitting there bitching at each other, complaining, crying, moaning. Wouldn't ever stop. It was... And that was even in champ select. Everybody was crying. So it's like, okay, guys. All right, ladies. I'm just sitting here listening to lowly ASMR, snoring, first day of elementary, 10 hours. And, you know, it has a calming, soothing, relaxing effect on me and my mind. She messed up the plan. I didn't notice that when I was in game. Hilarious. Love that shit. So right here we have stacks. We know they're separate. This is a pick. Double snare. She was CC'd for a good 3.5 seconds. The Risinga! The guy's clean. He got his first KP, baby. 1-4-0. So right here, double sleep from the Lilia. She was a little, I think she was a little impatient right there. Woo! set with the best ult in the world. Wonderfully done, brother. Here's Diana. And all game that Diana was doing a great job. She was definitely doing a really good job. So Lee Sin right there, a little late on the teleport. His kick, I don't know if he ever right here should be kicking like for the play, especially for like a solo kill, like 1 kill. And then the set, I don't know in what world the set doesn't just click R, you know? Like just ult the Darius away. Die. Kill yourself for the rest of the team, man. That is, that's a big no-brainer, you know? Some of you guys might be thinking to yourselves, man, I'm bronze 16, 7,922 games this season, negative 12 LP, and even I know to ult them away, right? And you're right. I don't know what the hell was happening with the set right there. Fucking. I remembered this jump. I was just like, haha. Felt nice getting to bunny hop away. Kite the bitch. This might look like a desperate play, but all of us were together. Now, this actually... Oh, Lee Sin, man. Risinga. Due to the fact that they all got separate, they all got split up, that was the play right there. That right there was the play. Move together, desync them, separate them, because they're going to try to get waves, try to get prio together, and then from there, they're going to move to mid, and then down to the drag, right? Well, if you anticipate it, move together, which we've been doing pretty much all game, you can counter that. And then now, a significant portion of their Baron buff is not only gone, but wasted time-wise as well. They didn't get to siege anything. Very, very nice. They tried to milk the whole map, and up against less trigger-happy, less... willing to take the fight players, that was the correct call. But because, looking at game state, they should have known. But here it comes. Because we're playing basically like LPL, LPL style, just fight, do nothing else, just fight. That means they're otherwise correct, quote unquote, like Korean macro, right? Old school Korean macro. Their otherwise correct call was incorrect. No dice. Did her Q glitch on me? Did she mistime it? Boom, right there. Boom goes the dynamite, right? Now we get to milk the map. We get to get prio everywhere. We are in the driver's seat. We get the dragon, right? All because of that play where everyone on the team was on the same page. We all went bot, snag that kill, snag that free pick, convert. And right here, people might team noticing this respite from the unrelenting pressure the enemy team has had on us, this chokehold they've had on us all game. They might get lazy, right? People get lazy in these scenarios. The instant the other shoe drops, right? A lot of people tend to start fucking around, start, taking, oh, we got this, oh, we're better than them, I knew we were better than them, stuff like that, right? They will then throw the game right back. Don't want to do that. Just want to stay mindful, pay attention to the game. So we're looking at the map here, and we see that there is a couple of people. They're trying to do what we did to them, right? But they're forgetting Lee Sin is incredibly... there it is. Lee Sin is incredibly mobile. He's got great self-peel. He's hard to pick. That's kind of why Lee is solo laner right now. Right here, Lee did a really good job. Notice this. He's walking up. He throws his Q. He's messing with these guys. He's stopping the bees. Now, because of what he's doing right here and the fact that they have screwed up, they're also not synced up. That Lilia was greeting, man. They took turns greeting. We get to, and right here, all she slept was me. She just wasted her sleep. Man. Hit the turret to kill it. Walk away. Now, Lilia, right here, you're going to notice Lee Sin, he's inting. You walk away from that. I already pinged them. Go away. Get away, man. Lee Sin, get away. Stick with the team. She's desyncing, catching the wave, and then the rest of her team, if Lee is there with us, the rest of his team dies. But because the Lee wasn't on the same page as us, he wants that kill, man. He's fucking around. Just exactly like I said, right? He's just sitting here fucking around. He's upset that this Lilia is infinitely better than he is, and it has shown all game, right? So what does his dumb monkey ass do? He goes and chases her across the map and then potentially loses us the game. Newbie. Very basic mistake though. A lot of people, they let their ego get the best of them, where their in-game decision making is affected by the game that the game that has led up to that situation. The Lee got his Cheerios were pissed in. She pissed in his cereal and made him eat it in front of her. Force fed it to him. And then now he's just super upset and plays like it. Chased for nothing. And right here, what's Lee doing? Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Monkey. He's lucky the rest of us have done our jobs, man. Samira, big girl. Very strong. And right here, he has finally once done his job. Then again, that's pretty much all you need, huh? No. Second time. Sorry. Bot lane, he was staggering them. Staggering meaning keeping them from backing. He was messing with them. It was a tempo play, right? He had no intention of getting kills. He had no intention of pressuring the turret or anything like that. But when he chased them down in bot lane, kept throwing his Q, kept walking at them, feinting at them, stopping their Bs, he kept them. He kept two of them on the map while it was just the one of him, right? Tempo play. That's like a lot of top lane too. And that goes to show where he is, he's a Fiora one trick. That's a heavy split push champ. He knows what he's doing in those scenarios. Knows what he's doing and does it well. But then there's the tilt aspect where he just chased the Lilia for whatever reason instead of sitting on top of Samira like the carbuncle that he is. Right here, notice I just walk around the map, click R, get vision, look for picks. Nice ult. Give me that red bitch. And then right here, we are building towards our GA, right? Stasis, bread and butter. Very simple. W well, like your job when you play Stasis Rengar is ult when you think you can separate, catch enemy on rotations. If they're isolated somewhere on the map, when you do so, jump in only when your team can follow up, only when you get something very important out of it. On top of that, you want to time your stasis appropriately, either up against like super important cooldowns, not this enemy team, because the Lilia, if you do it, the sleep will overlap it, and then something like, well, actually, there is one super important cooldown that's going to be the Darius reset, right? That's when you burn your stopwatch. But the GA is going to stop his reset from ever occurring. Then right here, I do have a buy and I have the back. I can stop her without dying. I don't have kill potential because she just ults me away, W's away, kites me, right? But I can keep her from having the same pressure on top that we have down at mid, down at bot. Lee relented there as well, and that's another reason why I went B, because right here we didn't have the timer on it, timer on the wave. That could have been because they trimmed the wave. I'm not sure. But we do get to guide the mid wave, and we have our ult. We're gonna move through mid. We want to pull someone. It's gonna be Darius, because the Darius is an unkillable demon monster bastard. So we got a few minions there, but we don't have Baron buff. So we're waiting for the Tristana. Luckily, she gets chunked here, and then we just get the jump on her, ignite. And that's a GG. We have GA. Them boys is dead. Pentakill to the Samira, who wanted to FF and was spamming chat in the early game. That's another reason why I roamed down bot, because if those two were allowed to get 2v2'd one more time, they were gonna open. So little not the cleanest game mechanically in the early fights, but macro wise, this is basically like a fucking psychology 101 course, right? How to play around tilted idiots. Oh man. That's all, like, League is almost half that. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry again about yesterday, lacking the video, stupid Windows, but we're back online, ready to go. And then in 1.5 days, unban, and we will be streaming on Twitch as well. Thanks for watching, boys, and we will see you tomorrow.